Hello, everybody. How are you? I hope you are doing well. Thank you for being here. Ready for another inner child reading? Okay. I am Sandy. For those of you who are new, welcome. For those of you who are returning, thank you for being here. Thank you for returning. Okay. We're going to do the Inner Child Cards, a Fairy Tale Tarot by Isha Lerner and Mark Lerner. I just saw today that there is a journal book that goes with this, so I did order that. So it'll be interesting to see if I can use that and apply that for these readings as well. So I'm excited about that. And I also found another inner child deck, an oracle deck that I ordered. So there's like some affirmations in there, and it explains like what your inner child needed and all this other cool stuff. So I can't wait to do a reading with that deck as well. So I don't know if anybody saw, but I posted on my Instagram. I think I did one post on Facebook, but I'm more active on Instagram than I am on Facebook. But I have signs that you need inner child healing. So I posted day one. There's 2 parts to it because there's a lot of reasons why you could need some inner child healing. Let me see if I have it right here. Okay. So some of the reasons, how you know you need an inner child healing. You have a deep feeling that there is something wrong with you. You are unable to believe that you deserve good things in life. You can't get over something that happened in your past and feel deep shame and guilt about it. You are unable to affirm or say nice things to or about yourself. You're waiting for or wanting someone to nurture and care for you to make up for the absence of nurturance in your past life. You have suppressed anger, rage, and a deep-seated hatred directed towards people who have hurt you and mistreated you. You are a parent having a difficult time parenting your own child. You're struggling with sleep. You have an inability to self-regulate emotions. You are feeling unsafe and insecure, have low self-esteem and confidence. You are disconnected from creativity and playfulness. You've been feeling hurt, alone, isolated, or not good enough. You are experiencing rejection, betrayal, invalidation, grief, loss, or neglect. You easily make negative assumptions about what others are thinking. You have been experiencing depression. You have a fear of being left behind, left out, or abandoned. You experience nightmares, anxiety, or panic attacks. And there's actually a lot more on the list. That's just what I put in my posts. So if you have any of those are signs that you need some inner child healing. So I put together this package where you'll get, first session is the tarot reading, like we do with the first part here. And then, you know how I write my notes, I pause the video when I write my notes, and then we do the Reiki session at the end. Well, what we're going to do, because I can't record a video of the compassion key sessions, so that's why I don't do that on here, but I can do a one-on-one session for compassion key. So this healing, inner child healing package, your second session is a compassion key session to send compassion to your inner child, your inner self, your wounded aspect. And then the third session is a Reiki session to heal across all dimensions and all timelines. So it's a very, very powerful package. And it's only $99 right now. Like, guys, I've been telling people about this, and they're like, what? How is it only $99? Like, right? It's worth so much more than, like, each session should really be just $99. But it's 99 for all three, because I want to get out there and help you guys. So yeah, so hit me up if you need. I'll put my information in the description box below. Okay, so let's get going. I'll shuffle the cards. Okay, ooh, we got Jack and the Beanstalk. Makes me think of the Hanged Man. Seeing things from a different perspective. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. Getting those chakras aligned. Lighting them all up. Ooh, lighting them all up. Okay. We'll read those in a minute. I want to get some surrender. Power of Surrender cards by Judith Orloff. What is it that you need to surrender to help you get onto your highest timeline? Would you guys prefer if I shuffled these cards ahead of time, off camera, or are you okay with me shuffling them on camera? And it's just me who's uncomfortable with the silence. Let me know in the comments below. I don't have any music on tonight. I was guided to, they said, no, do this in silence. So no music. It's okay. What do they say? Silence is golden? Okay. Surrender obsessive thinking. If you are obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to Spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. I have faith that all is well. And surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. Yes, indeedy. And bottom of the deck, surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate force of the universe that supports your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Okay, those are pretty good things to surrender or surrender to. Okay, now we have a Spirit of the Animal Oracle by Jody Bergsma. Does YouTube do hashtags also? Like, I should probably put these decks in, like recognizing like a shout out, right? Oh God, I'm so not tech savvy. I say that all the time. I really should take a course. Is there like a course on like just general for the older generation on how we can get in tune with the basics? Oh man, I cracked myself up. Personal choice. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. Excuse me. Okay, now we have the sea turtle. Protection. You are master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. And elephant. Greatness. Love your strength. Love is your strength. Okay. Love your strength too, but love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. And then bottom of the deck, we have the horse, which is all about freedom. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. This is beautiful. I'm just having getting just such a beautiful energy from this. Thank you for whoever's tuning in. It's very, graceful and, I'm also hearing regal, like royal and regal. Do I have royalty watching me? Yeah. Well, thank you if you are. I don't know. Hey, you never know, right? Ooh, ruby. That's my birthstone. Okay. Ruby, 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 Soho. Ruby, ruby. Oh my gosh. Is that Green Day? I don't know. Anyway, it's old school. It's time for me to shine. Here's the affirmation if you would like to take a picture, a screenshot. Okay, we also have citrine, and that is for abundance. I am aligned at all times with the abundant energy of the universe. This powerful energy flows through me into every aspect of my life. Oh, try to get that all in. Okay. And we have golden calcite. Inspiration. I am inspired in all that I do. And clear quartz. Clarity. I have clarity in all aspects of my life. And bottom of the deck, we have New Might for strength. I am strong in mind, body, and spirit. Amen. 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 Okay. So we'll read first Jack and the Beanstalk, and then I'll write my notes for that, and then we'll read the Seven of Wands, and then I'll write my notes for that, and then we'll have our, look at that, guys, I just opened up to Jack and the Beanstalk. I love when my guides do that. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll do our Reiki session. I feel like I got something in my eye. I'll hold up the Jack and the Beanstalk for you again. You can see the man in the cloud, the giant. We've got the castle in the cloud. He's got his harp down here, his axe in his hand. Okay. I was seeing butterflies in the leaves. Like, if you look at them real quickly, like, some of these look like butterflies, just quickly in passing. Okay. The ancient images for the Hanged Man, the 12th card, the Major Arcana, almost always reveal a person suspended on a cross of living wood, a figure upside down with arms crossed. This individual is linked to various myths concerning the dying Savior, the Messiah, who comes from heaven to liberate humanity. It is someone reversing his or her view of life, symbolizing the need for self-sacrifice and spiritual atonement. In the fairy tale Jack and the Beanstalk, a young boy caring for his poor mother, representing unfulfilled earthly abundance, after the death of his father, climbs to another world, the sky, to discover new riches for the human soul. In this drama, Jack's mother asks him to sell their last cow for food and provisions, but Jack buys some magic beans instead and brings them home. His mother feels the beans are worthless and tosses them into the garden. However, while she weeps over their sorry state, Jack looks out and sees that a mighty beanstalk has grown overnight, rising beyond the clouds. Jack climbs the beanstalk several times, visiting a strange castle in the sky, inhabited by a giant and his wife. Ultimately, Jack is able to seize a hen that lays golden eggs, bags of money, and a magical harp that plays itself. In the final act, the giant chases Jack down the beanstalk, but the young lad is able to chop it down, causing the giant to fall to earth and be killed. It is Jack's daring and ingenuity that bring prosperity and abundance back to his family. In other versions of the story, the giant killed Jack's father originally and took the family's wealth and sacrificed possessions. And sacred possessions. The hanged man must reverse his view of life in order to surrender to the new birth of awareness that faces him in the next stage on the path. The death card, number 13. Jack needs to go to another higher realm to reverse his fortune. He cannot depend on the physical reality that lies before him. By daring to explore a new dimension of consciousness, he is able to bring a fountain of inexhaustible riches into his world. The issue of surrender is strong in this card. Jack surrenders the cow in order to purchase the magic beans. The buying of the magic beans signifies that Jack can no longer remain attached to the world of logic. In a way, he is betting that a magical new life can begin from the sprouting seed. His mother also experiences a ritualistic surrender by giving up all hope and tossing the beans into the garden. Her crying is like an emotional release, a liberation of all her suppressed hurts and fears. It, too, is a magical act that changes the future of their lives. Every human soul carries heavy burdens, and the beanstalk linking heaven and earth symbolizes the cross that we must bear. Part of our lesson is learning that we can vanquish the giant, who personifies the phobias, fears of the unknown, and monsters of hate, greed, and anger that lurk in the shadowy regions of our psyche. When this card appears in your reading, see your life and primary relationships from a fresh perspective. Meditate for clarity. Improve your posture and realize that your spine is like a spiritual beanstalk that carries divine impulses up and down your body. That's the Kundalini energy. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Realize that you can conquer giant problems with just a little bit of enlightenment. You can change your world through the power of positive thinking and the ability to visualize yourself steeped in abundance. Turn over a new leaf. Go with the flow. Surrender to your spiritual destiny. Traditional tarot archetype, the Hanged Man. Planetary ruler is Neptune. Okay. I will write my notes for this, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I didn't realize it was playing. Okay, so now we have the Seven of Wands. We've got the little fairy sitting in like it's on a tulip, maybe, is that a lily? And the butterflies floating above her make me think of the chakras. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is a healing card. This child fairy, the child fairy depicted on the card, holds the knowledge of flower healing and the right use of plant remedies to aid in human development and consciousness. The vibrations of the flower divas and nature spirits are so high that their impact and presence are often overlooked by human beings. They offer us the elixir of their flowers through healing agents such as the Bach flower remedies. These remedies were created by Dr. Edward Bach, who dedicated his life to researching and perfecting the system of flower healing. Dr. Bach said that the flower remedies are like beautiful music, or any glorious uplifting thing which gives us inspiration to raise our very natures and bring us nearer to our souls, and by the very act to bring us peace and relieve our sufferings. The 7 differently colored butterflies on this card represent the chakra system in the human body. It is an ancient tantric belief that each human body contains 7 of these mystic lotus centers, and that they are located at various levels along the spinal column. Through meditation and deep breathing, we can awaken the Kundalini. I was just talking about the Kundalini energy in the first card with Jack and the Beanstalk. Okay. Now you definitely have to go look up what Kundalini is if you don't know what it is. And I totally just lost my place. Okay, here we go. Through meditation and deep breathing, we can awaken the Kundalini, or life force, which brings health to body, mind, and spirit. You may be ready to explore the depth and transformation available through chakra healing. If you would like a chakra balance, a Reiki session, please hit me up. I'll help you with that. Flower remedies, or any form of high vibrational body attunement, such as Reiki or Compassion Key. A walk in nature could be beneficial. There you can open to elemental healers who surround and protect our planet. As you heal your own body, you can learn to become a radiant healer for your friends and loved ones. Oh, yeah. I haven't taught anyone how to do Reiki, I haven't attuned anyone to Reiki or anything. So if you would like to be my first student, you can message me. I'd prefer to do that in person though, I think. I don't think I really want to do that over a Zoom session. So if you live in New Jersey, I'm close to Pennsylvania too. New York's not too far. So let me know. Okay. I'm going to write my notes for this, and then we'll be back for the Reiki session. Okay, I am back. We are going to start with a pyramid, spirits, angels, ancestors of the highest white light. Please be with me and my collective. Activate the Reiki now. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Saint Germain and the Violet Flame, Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. And if you feel comfortable, you may close your eyes or soften your gaze. I'm going to activate Chokure. Seaki. Hanshoze Shonin. Please help us to surrender obsessive thinking and surrender fear of change. Surrender to setting limits and surrender to complete healing. Help us to understand the need and importance for self-sacrifice and spiritual atonement. Help us to reverse our view of life in order to surrender to the new birth of awareness. May we not be dependent on the physical reality and be daring to explore a new dimension of consciousness. Help us to release heavy burdens and show us that we can vanquish the giant, which is our phobias, fears of the unknown, and the monsters of hate, greed, and anger that lurk in the shadowy regions of our psyche. Help us to see our life and primary relationships from a fresh perspective. Help us to meditate for clarity and realize that we can conquer giant problems with just a little bit of enlightenment. Help us change our world through the power of positive thinking and visualize ourselves steeped in abundance. Help us to turn over a new leaf and go with the flow. Help us to surrender to our spiritual destiny. Help us, through meditation and deep breathing, to awaken the Kundalini or life force, bringing health to our body, mind, and spirit. Help us heal our own body so we can learn to become a radiant healer for our friends and loved ones. May this Reiki flow for as long as it is needed. You may start to bring your awareness back to your body, wiggling your fingers and your toes. And when you are ready, you may open your eyes. Thank you for being here. I hope that this brought you some clarity, some peace of mind. And if you would like a personal session, please reach out. Put the information in the description box below. And until next time, bye-bye for now.